Ooh, can you hear me now? Uh-oh. Let's see. It should be working now. You still can't hear me? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hmm. Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, okay. The excitement of live streaming. Thank you. I know what the problem was. First, let me. Okay, so thank you all. So wait a minute. Let me go to my comments. So no sound. Okay. Uh, Dave said nada. Scopy said, "Hey, Scopy," saying cannot hear. Okay. And Dave said, "Yeah, what Scopy said. This can be the Bull City Hangout, the sign language edition. All I know is thank you. I do know that. Um, I used to know see you later because it was real cool. Somebody showed me. It was like see. Let's see. Oh, it was really slick. I have to learn how to say that again because see you later is really cool in sign language. It's very, you know. Let's see. Great idea, Scopy. Use your hands more, Miss Pitty Pat. Well, I don't want to use them incorrectly, if you know what I'm saying. Log out. That's what I did. I logged out real fast. What I did, I'll tell you what I did. Let me check all my. Okay, so now Dave's saying nice. I hear you now, says Scopy. Great job, buddy. Thank you, Dave. You too. Can hear you. Okay, excellent. I'll tell you what happened. I'm getting back into music production. I actually used to write music years and years ago before I moved to Durham and became a caregiver and didn't play my guitar for years and got rid of my keyboard and just became and of course journalist. But yeah, I just totally got off track in terms of music. So now I'm writing music again, and I have you can't even see it, but I have a whole setup, and I have a new keyboard, and my guitar is sitting right next to me. I got a really cool guitar. Whoa. And so I'm getting back into music, but what I have to do in order to record the music, I have to reroute the microphone and the speakers. And I have two speakers right there and I don't even know what you call it, a thing, a electronic something, router thing, right over my computer here. So that's what went wrong. So I need to remember to always check my inputs and outputs. So now the show is going to be 3 hours long. Let me just get into this show. And I do apologize for that. And I'm not even going to cut this for the, like some people re-edit their shows. I'm not even going to do that because this is real uh, live streaming. That's just what happens sometimes. We all learn. So let me continue. Okay, so I am on the Word page. That's the government and nonprofit information page with lots of programs and services being offered that you can sign up for, and maybe you can find places to volunteer at. So Dave said, 3 hour Friday show, let's go. But well, not maybe one of these days I might have a marathon kind of show. I don't know. You never know what I'll be doing as I learn how to do this. So anyway, but I want to respect your time. So I'm going to actually kind of rush through the show now because I think I just feel a little guilty for wasting so much time. Anyway, to continue, the Durham County libraries are all open until 6 tonight, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30. And Bragtown is not open on the weekend, but the main library is open on Sundays now from 1. I think it's 1 to 6. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's 1 to 6. Let me just check. Let me just scroll down to Durham County. Durham County libraries, yes. 1 to 6 on Sundays, which is super awesome and really, really great for the students. Hey, Barb's going to grace us. Okay, so right after I do the weather, I'll bring on Barb. Saw part of her show yesterday. I was encouraging you to check out her show or the show she participates in on Thursdays at 1 Eastern Time because it's all about AI and online magic and all that sort of thing. And I don't know, Barb, if you missed the first part of today's show. We saw a bit of magic as I messed up my settings. There you go. Let me continue because I don't want to take up your whole thing. So I'm just going to zip through here. There are no classes with Drum Tech because they usually take off Fridays. But I do want you to still check out the classes that are upcoming next week. If you want to be an entrepreneur or if you're thinking about being an entrepreneur, definitely check that out. Also, I would like for you to check out SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have mentors in addition to classes. And actually, since I'm here, let me check Keep Durham Beautiful. Let's see if they have anything going on. Today's the 10th. So no invasive plant removal sessions until next week. So if you were just anxious to get out there and pull invasive plants, you'll have to wait till next Friday. So, and there's lots going on next week. Plant removal sessions in C.R. Wood Park, the Lakewood Shopping Center with the Reuse Arts District cleanup, etc., etc. So that is super awesome. Oh, we have another guest who's going to come on. Okay, I'll bring you on right after I do the weather. Okay. So let me just rush ahead here. Let's go over to the health page real quick. And what I'm going to do is just to invite you to check out what's on the health page. There are research studies that you might want to participate in, and they're always, I was going to say fun. They're not always fun, but they're very useful because you will be helping local universities, researchers, etc., test their apps, their programming, their services. So look into that. But what I want to do real quick is to check for the blood drives. So let's see. Here's a blood drive. Okay, it just started. The American Red Cross is at the Streets at South Point. So that's at 6910 Fayetteville Road. They just started. They just got there, and they'll be there until 6. And then tomorrow, they'll have a crew over at the River Church. That's a big church at 4425 Ben Franklin Boulevard. They'll be there tomorrow from 9 until 2. Let's check with Blood Connection. Oh, Blood Connection. Okay, they have a blood drive. They do the same thing. Like I said, literally save lives. You can donate blood and, like I said, literally save lives. So today, the Blood Connection has a crew at the Elizabeth Street UMC. That's the church that is on 1209 North Elizabeth Street. They just got there, and they'll be there until 5. And then tomorrow, they'll be at Duke Swimming. Okay, Duke Swimming, 330 Tower View Road in the card lot, and that's from 9 until 2. And they'll have another crew over at Coles, 5241 McFarland Road, and that's right off of Highway 15501 from 11 until 7. One more thing I want to mention, there's more on the health page, but I do want to mention real quick that the HELP program is open today, the Health Equipment Loan Program. They're open today. They're open 2 days a week, Tuesdays 10 to 2, Fridays 1 to 4, and 1 to 5 on Fridays. They accept donations of things like wheelchairs, canes, walkers, both with and without wheels, things to help you in the bathroom. It helps people with disabilities and disabled, elderly. So if you want to donate something like that, they would love it. They'll clean it. They'll repair it if it needs repairing, and then they turn around and they loan it out to people who need these items for 90 days at a time, which is really great. And it's also great for people who just can't afford these items, because if you might realize wheelchairs literally cost hundreds of dollars. I think literally is my favorite word of the day. So let's. And Dave is saying extended show plus Barb must still be good Friday. Love that, Dave. Love it. Love it. So I'm going to hop over to the Senior Scope page and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life, 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown. Now, today is Friday, which means they'll be showing a movie because they have their own theater. So, I've seen. No, wait, that's next week. Darn it, next week is Wall-E. I've seen part of that movie. Today's movie is My Octopus Teacher. Is that a comedy? I don't know, but that starts in just a few minutes at 12:30, and they give away popcorn. Totally free. So if you're 55 plus, you might want to hop over there, relax, and watch a good movie. And let me know if My Octopus Teacher is a comedy. It sounds like a comedy. Afternoon bingo starts at 1 in the lower commons. And then they're going to have chair flow and flex from 1 until 2. And that one will be, you see the red FB. That means it's live on the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page. Let me check for the special events. This is going on right now. The power of hydration for a healthy aging. Sip smart, stay strong. That started a half hour ago and it ends at 1. I'll just mention that if you just happen to be in the area. But the Aging with Pride Social Club, they meet from 2:15 until 3:15 in the classroom. It's for senior members of the LGBT QIA plus community. They meet together, they share resources, hang out, etc. And I just want to point out that there's going to be a special class on Monday at 12:30. I don't want to wait until, you know, Monday at noon to announce something happening at 12:30. So I'll mention it now. You can put it add it to your calendar. Aging in Place: Truths about Communicating with Adult Children. That will be from 12:30 until 1:30 in the classroom, where certified senior housing professional Tracy Drakeford Pierce will be giving tips on having difficult but necessary talks with your adult children or close relatives. So sometimes people aren't willing to talk about stuff, but you gotta talk about whatever it is. Okay. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check the health events page. Let me just do that real quick, and then we'll hop over to the Let's Go page, and then we'll do the weather, and then bring on our guests. Let's see if there's anything special today. Okay, nothing. I just had to check. Okay, let's go to the Let's Go page. That's the calendar of events page. And let's see what's on the docket for the Bull City. Let's see. Oh, the Community Health Coalition. They're having a food giveaway at Kyle's Temple, AME Zion Church. That's at 409 Dunstan Avenue. It's right around the corner from Birthday Funeral Home. So they're between Fayetteville and Roxborough. That will be from noon until 2, so they're already there. And just walk in. That door is huge and it's heavy. They're not going to hear you knock. Just walk right on in. So as you come from the street, it's the first door that you'll see at the street level. And just walk right on in. They're waiting for you. Have some bags with you just in case, because every now and then they run out. Because, like I said, the need is there. Okay, what else? Oh, here's a huge event, especially if you have kids and they love science, math, whatever. Here's the thing. It is time for the North Carolina Science Festival. It's statewide. It's happening all 100 counties. They're doing something. So here, and there's several events happening in Durham. Today's event is the Discover Engineering at Duke event. Listen up. This is very exciting. So celebrating STEM, which is, what is that? Science, technology, engineering, math. It's being held. This is a free event and you don't have to register. So if you're hearing about this at the last minute, just grab your child, hop in the car or the number 6 bus and head over there. It's being held at the Pratt School of Engineering. The address is 534 Research Drive. It's in the Wilkinson Engineering Building on Duke's West Campus. From 1 until 4, again, it's part of the NC Science Festival. This is for all ages, enjoying the experience of STEM. You can watch demonstrations. You can jump in, learn by doing. There'll be demonstrating and letting you check out the latest in wearable technology. That sounds exciting. Robotics, quantum computing, and more. You can also, that's why I want you to bring the kids, take a tour of the Duke Engineering Quad and learn all about what the university has to offer in education and research. Totally free if you're dry. Oh, I have to point out, this is a partnership of Moorhead Planetarium, RTI International, and universities, businesses, scientists, and all kinds of people all across the state. Public parking is available at the Bryan Center parking lot, which is at 125 Science Drive, $2 an hour. And then if you're taking the bus, hop on the number 6 real quick and get off on Flowers Drive at Duke Gardens. You're going to love that. Now, I'm very excited about that. So that's from 1 until 4. Okay. Now, if you prefer just to sit around and listen to some great music, then you can do that. Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive, off of Highway 54, is an outdoor venue. And they have music, Friday night live concert series from 5:30 until 7, totally free. You're surrounded by restaurants, so you might get hungry or thirsty. So you might keep that in mind. Today's artist will be country soul singer-songwriter Ty Lewis. And again, that is the Friday Night Live concert series, 5:30 until 7. Lots of free parking. You never have to worry about parking at Boxyard. Let's see. The North Carolina Down Syndrome Alliance, they're hosting Mom's Night Out. That sounds nice. That's going to be tonight starting at 6. Enjoy an evening of camaraderie and fun over dinner at Kebab and Curry. That's on 9th Street, 716 9th Street. And of course, you pay for your own dinner. And there's a link there so you can get more information and you can sign up. Wheels Durham is having Durham Family Night Skate tonight from 6 until 8:30, where admission for skaters is $8. You can rent skates if you don't own them. Non-skaters, age 18 plus, you're just there maybe just to watch the kid or whatever, or kids, you can pay $4. Hey, William's here. Saying good afternoon, Durham NC from North Carolina Central University. And he's also saying, I love when he says this, it's a beautiful day in the Bull City. Love that. Thank you, William. Love that. Okay. Esmeralda's Cafe, which is at 1515 North Point Drive over there by Costco. They're having an acoustic open mic from 7 until 10, and they invite singers, musicians, comedians, poets, everyone. You can sing in or recite in different languages, whatever. They would love that. Totally free admission. But of course, it is a cafe, so they would love it if you would, order a little something. But that's between 7 and 10 this evening. And let's see what else is happening. Oh, you can see 2 movies tonight at the Carolina Theater, which is at 309 West Morgan Street. Their retro film series. They feature 2 movies. The Hunger from 1983, rated R, starring Catherine Deneuve, David Bowie, and Susan Sarandon. And then they'll be playing Paul Schrader's Cat, and I remember when this came out, Cat People, 1982, also rated R, starring, I think there's Natasha Kinski, Malcolm McDowell, and John Hurd. So that's from 7 until 11 tonight. I do have links so you can watch the movies and try to remember what they're all about, and then and decide whether you want to go. Like I said, they're rated R, so you might not want to take the dinkies. And then tickets are $12 for this double feature, and you can click and get your ticket in advance. And Dave is welcoming William, calling him Will, with a fist bump, because we're friendly here. That's how we do. Now, let me just run through. Oh, wait. I don't want to skip this. Wheels Durham is going to have Friday night adult night skate for age 18 plus. That's tonight from 9 until midnight. Admission for skaters is $13. And again, you can rent skates if you don't own skates. 6 and 7 if you're a rollerblader. Now, let me just run through what's happening tomorrow morning real quick. The Durham NC Park Run starts at 8 in Southern Boundaries Park, 103rd Fork Road. It's a 5K event. It's not competitive, but basically people are just getting together, getting some fresh air, staying active. You don't have to run if you can't. I mean, you can do walking, you can jog, run, whatever, all at your own pace. And it's free starting at 8 o'clock. Durham Central Park, of course, is the home of the Durham Farmers Market. Back to the summer hours, 8 to noon. You can buy plant starts and fruits, vegetables. They encourage all of us to get into the fresh foods. So, what they're doing for people who use SNAP, EBT, WIC, people who live in public housing, DHA, you can double your money. So if you plan to only spend 10, I shouldn't say only, but $10, they'll give you tokens worth $10. You can double your money and get $20 worth of food. So definitely check out the farmers market. The Durham Farmers Market is downtown, 8 until noon in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street. And then there's the South Durham Farmers Market. Same deal with the double your money. They have different tokens, but same deal. They are at Hub RTP, 500 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. Same hours, 8 until noon. Now, don't forget the Durham Craft Market. They share Durham Central Park with the Durham Farmers Market. Here's a gigantic event for people who are interested in business and Africa. Oh, what's Dave saying? Wait, Dinky. Oh, Dinkies. Those are little kids. Like little Dinkies. Those are the little kids. Yeah, they cannot see R-rated movies. Okay. Now here's a gigantic event. Duke University Fuqua, I think I said that right, School of Business, they're hosting the Duke Africa Conference 2026. Again, it's for people who love business and then thinking about doing business in Africa. And this is very interesting. So the topic or the theme is One Pitch, Many Voices, the World at Crossroads. This is a totally all-day event, totally free. They start with registration and breakfast. They're going to have different panel discussions. They're going to have lunch, networking, and then they're going to have a town hall. I mean, this is a very big deal. And then they close out like at 5 o'clock, but then at 10 o'clock, they're going to have an after set, an after party at a place called Fizzworks. And it's an Afro Beats after party. So it's going to be educational, business, and fun and dancing. So check it out. I do have the link for you. So you can go ahead and register for this free event. If you're going to drive over there, park in the Bryan Center parking lot. And like I said, I think it's the number 6 bus that serves that area. Now, tomorrow's a very big day. It's the second Saturday, which means if you're struggling and you need food, you can definitely easily get food tomorrow. Jules Outreach will be giving away food from 9:30 until 11 at Monroe Christian Church, 1701 Sherman Avenue. And then let's see, White Rock Baptist Church, they're giving away food from 11 until 1 at 3400 Fayetteville Street. One Love Christian Church, they're doing the same thing, same time, 11 to 1, 1315 Horton Road. Community Health Coalition at Kyle's Temple AME Zion Church, like same as today. And then later, Jamaat Ibad ar-Rahman, the masjid, not the one in Parkwood, but the one over there across from Chicken Hut on Fayetteville Street, they'll be giving away food from 2 until 4. In addition, there are PAC meetings going on. District 3 PAC, that's Partners Against Crime. Find out what's happening in your community, meet with the police, and just meet neighbors who care. So District 3, which is kind of like West-ish, that's they're meeting in Lyon Park, Recreation Center, 1309 Halley Street, starting at 10. And then District 4 and 5, they meet together. District 4 is like south-ish, and District 5 is downtown. They'll be meeting at the IR Home Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Austin Avenue, also starting at 10. Now, if you wanted to go, but you're busy with the kids, and you just know you can't leave the house yet at 10 o'clock or whatever, you can always attend via Zoom. I got the link for you right there. Also, the Bragtown Community Association, they're holding their monthly community meeting at Bragtown Baptist Church upstairs in the fellowship room starting at 10. And that's 3218 North Roxborough Street. So let's quickly do the weather, then bring on our guests. And Barb, I think I'll bring on Donna first because I don't think I know Donna. And I can bring you on at the same time. But anyway, let's check the weather real quick and then bring on our guests. It is 70 gorgeous degrees right now. It's sunny, as you can see behind me. We're going to have a totally sunny afternoon. Let's see, sunset is 7:45. That's more like it. I hate those 5 o'clock sunsets. 70 right now, going up to 76. Love that. Tomorrow going up to 80, sunny all day. Sunday, 81, sunny all day. Looking ahead to next week, all 80s. 89 on Wednesday. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, and I'm going to Chicago next week. Am I going to miss out? Let me check Chicago real quick. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, let's bring on our guests. So let me first bring on Donna, and I'll bring on Barb after Donna introduces herself. So let me. Okay, so Donna, you still there? Let me see. Let's see. So when you turn on your camera, I'll bring you on. And while I'm waiting, let's see what Barb is up to. Barb, what's new?
Not a whole lot.
I just wanted
to
check in on you.
Yeah, everything's good. Did you see the first part of the show where I couldn't figure out the settings?
No, but what happened
was that
I saw your video on Facebook and I couldn't figure out what was happening.
Oh.
So that's why I jumped in, because I thought maybe you needed some help.
I did. And what happened was I was explaining that I'm getting back into music production. And so in order to record music, I had to change the setting. Ooh, I don't want to drop my guitar. I had to change my settings, and I forgot to change them back. So I had to reroute and reboot and do all kinds of technical things. So I had to remember to always check my settings now when I'm live streaming, because I mean, some people have a music production computer.
Yeah.
I don't. My computer does, I use it for everything. My videos, my DJing, my show, my newspaper. That's just the way it is. And Dave is saying, good afternoon, Barb.
Howdy,
Dave.
Yeah, Dave is in Texas.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Do you have the listen offstage feeds active or not?
It was active, and then when Donna came on, I heard sounds. I mean, I liked it. I think the default setting is for the listen off stage feed is on, which I like having it on because then it alerts me that somebody's there waiting backstage. And then I turn it off because I have a feeling that sometimes, I don't know if the audience can hear.
It gives me an echo because I'm coming through your computer as well as mine.
I have it off on mine.
Yeah, I turned it off. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, sometimes people hear an echo when they have their YouTube open or when they're watching the show. I think you said you saw the video on Facebook, so you need to probably close that window.
I know what it is.
Have this window open.
You know what happened?
What?
No. There is a feature where we can
watch you when we're on another page.
That's new.
Page.
That's new.
Yeah.
That's new.
And it
automatically
picked up
exactly.
for me.
EV Mux, that's the live streaming program that I use, folks. EV Mux has, I don't know what they're doing in the trenches. They have introduced a whole bunch of new features. I mean, so many that I haven't even checked them out yet. One of them, you can like, oh, David say, really?
Yeah.
I don't hear an echo at all. Dave hears an echo.
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh. I think it's because you have two windows open. Because I actually closed my Facebook and my YouTube so that I won't have feedback problem. Yeah. That happens sometimes. And sometimes, I remember when I was using StreamYard, I would get an echo when I had on earphones. I mean, earphones, earbuds or whatever. But anyway, I hope you can still hear. Oh, Donna left. Oh.
Yeah.
She might have had some technical problems because she was there for a little while. I thought she was. That's why I was rushing. Darn. Well, I hope she comes. Donna, come back. What's that movie? Shane. Shane, come back. Well, I hope she comes back. I hope she wasn't discouraged because I do talk a lot, but I have to make my announcements,
Right.
So I feel bad. But anyway, I hope she comes back. What's the weather doing out your way, Barb? Because I know you're in the Southwest.
Right. It's 80 degrees.
Love that. Man.
This echo is driving me crazy. So what I'm going to do is
come back.
come back.
Yeah, okay. I'll just kibitz here for a bit, and so let me remove Barb, and then Barb will come back. This is so entertaining. So hopefully when Barb comes back, it'll be straightened out. Shout out to WNCU, the radio station I used to have my show on. WNCU is a radio station. It's NPR. It's on the beautiful campus of North Carolina Central University, where William is attending school. He always says hello from NCCU. So Barb, when you're ready, put a little comment or whatever, and then we'll see if we can bring her back. Let's see. Oops, did I mess up? Wait, comments. There you go. Yeah, so let me know when you're ready, and I'll bring you back. In fact, I'll put on the offstage feed sound on, so you can just say, I'm ready, and then I'll bring you back. Let's see what's happening. But yeah, I was making faces while checking the Chicago weather because...
Testing.
Barb is back. Okay, let's bring Barb on. Let's see what happens. Transition. Kaboom. Barb, you're back. Woo. I think you're back.
No, I don't think it's working.
You sound perfect.
If you can hear me, I cannot hear you at all. So I've changed another. I changed to another audio.
You sound really good.
And actually, wait a minute. Just a minute.
You sound real. Oh, look at my thumb.
Here. No.
There you go. Ooh, fireworks. But you sound perfect, Barb.
Let me do that.
This is like Tech Day.
It's not letting me do that.
Let's see. Because I don't see Barb's.
Barb's.
Well,
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to stay. If you can hear me at all, because it shows. Yeah. You can hear me. I'm going to have to leave because something is not jiving in the audio. You take care.
Okay.
Have a great weekend.
Okay, Barb. See you soon. Aw. Wah, wah, wah. Wait a minute. I think I have that sound effect. Wait. Let's see. Where is it? So anyway, yeah. It's one of those things. Technology. Am I right? So anyway, hopefully Donna will come back. I'm sure she had an announcement or something, and maybe she just got. It is lunch hour, so maybe she had to rush back to work or whatever. LOL, Dave. Yeah, that's something that I never really play with. Yeah, there's music here. See, woo. Okay. There's a drum roll. There's a doorbell. There's you've heard the trumpet, and then there's Magic Twinkle. And then there's background music. Let's see. How does it go? Let's see. Wait, let me see. Yeah. And here's commercial music. Okay, video game music. Video game is okay. Soft hip hop. That's hip hop. Wait for that beat to drop. Is it gonna drop? Uh-oh. Okay. Background techno loop. Okay. That's terrible. Oh my God. That was I don't know. I don't know what that was. But anyway, I don't want to waste your entire lunch hour. That was so fun. What? Pam Gomez, no way. It's been a while. Hey, Pam. Hope you're doing well. Oh, my goodness. Hope everything's going well. Hop on if you want. Otherwise, no pressure. But wow, it's been a while. Happy to see you. I wonder what you've been up to. Let's reconnect. I think we met on, was it Blab? Probably Blab. Wow. Yeah, Pam lives in the Caribbean. And I remember she got to go to China for the launching of something. The launching of a ship or something, which was wild. Pam saying, yes, way. Wow. It has been a couple years, Pam, or a few years at least. And I wonder what you're up to. Yeah, let's connect. If you don't want to come on the show, let's reconnect though, because Pam was doing some big things. Seriously, how do I hop on? So, you're on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, I'm assuming. Yeah, you're on Facebook. So the link should be right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. So if you're on the other Facebook page, then go to the Durham, the link is there. Go to the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, and then the link should be right there. And in fact, let me see if I could post the link real quick again. So this is going to be on the Durham. Wait, invite guest, copy, and then comment. There you go. So that is the link. It should be appearing right now. Yeah, there it is. So I just put the link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. So you can click on that and join me on camera. Boy, let's see what happens, folks. Be like a family reunion up in here. Let's see if Pam can join us. And in the meantime, I was going to tell you about Chicago. I'm going to Chicago next week to visit my folks. My great nephews are going to be 5 years old, and they're going to celebrate at one of those bouncy places, Sky something. And I wonder if I'm too old to bounce around. I want to try. I don't know. Do they allow 70-year-olds to bounce? Let's bounce. Anyway, let's see. The weather in Chicago next week is going to. She's saying, "Hold on." Okay, Pam is saying, "I'm holding on." Let's see. So it's in the 40s right now in Chicago. The high is 51, so it's still kind of, as my great grandmother would say, airish. And then next week is going to be, well, it is spring. And Chicago's a wild town when it comes to weather. So it's going to range from the 50s to the 80s. I don't know how I'm going to dress. 60s to the 80s. I'll figure it out. No worries. No worries at all. But yeah, I get to see my little ones, Liam and Ethan, twins, turning 5 years old. So I'll get to see my sister Cookie, my brother-in-law Donald, my niece Jahan, her husband Jason, and the little ones, the Dinkies, Liam and Ethan. Sometimes it's Ethan and Liam. I like to switch around. I don't want one to. Just Pam. Wait a minute. Okay. Pam.
Hey!
Whoa. What on earth?
Pat, I just have to scroll it.
You changed your hair and everything. Look at you.
Yes, I did.
Look at you. Very stylish.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you? What are you up to these days?
Well, I am
am
a
a
trainer.
trainer.
I'm
I'm
doing
doing
au
natural
natural therapy.
therapy.
Plus, I'm
Plus, I'm
training.
training.
Oh,
So,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
okay. So you're teaching people about, because I remember you're
Leadership
aroma.
management.
I'm
Oh,
I'm
doing
doing
leadership
leadership
management
management
training
training
in the
in the
okay.
Bahamas,
Bahamas,
working
working
adult.
adult.
I
I
formed another.
formed another.
It's
It's
called
called
PSG
PSG
Consulting and
Consulting and
Training.
Training.
Sweet. You are so entrepreneurial. And Dave is telling you, nice to meet you, Miss Pam.
Hi,
Hi,
Dave.
Dave.
Yeah. And of course, he always gives everybody a fist bump.
Okay.
Okay.
So there you go. Kaboom. Wow.
Oh,
So you're
nice.
like,
Nice.
you're a really good instructor.
Well,
You're
Well,
I
I try.
you're really good at. So when you have your business and you're teaching, is it only in person, or you go somewhere, or you go to a place, or is it online, or is it both?
it's a
It's
bit
a
of
bit of
both.
both.
Ooh.
I do
I do
virtual
virtual
the
the for
family
family
animals
animals
because
because
the Bahamas is
Bahamas is
700
$700.
feet. Do you
Do
hear
you
an
hear an
echo?
echo? That's me.
Just a little. Oh, just a little bit. Barb was saying there's an echo too. What in the world? I wonder if there's something I can do.
I wonder
I
why.
wonder why.
That is so weird that it's happening again.
Oh, it
Oh,
Uh,
it
happened
happened
before?
before?
yeah. Because Barb was on and she had to leave because of the echo. I don't know how to. Let me check. Let me click on. Maybe there's something new going on. Let
Do
me
we have
Do
check.
we have some
open, like
open,
two
like two
things
things
open?
open?
Let's see. Audio. Um, echo cancellation. Oh, let me check that. Okay. Okay. Can you, is that better? Why'd you turn off your sound? You turned off your mic. Oh, there
Can
you
you
are.
hear me now?
Yeah. Is that better?
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
That's the trick. Click on echo cancellation.
Okay.
Why would you want echo? Why would you
I
have to
don't
click
know.
that?
I don't know.
If you want echo, click here.
So yeah, it's been a couple of months, well, and um, it's been going pretty well. Yeah, it's better, Dave. No echo.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. So
Well,
that's what we were.
I have to tell Barb what I did to fix it.
Yeah. So I do training mainly in the evenings from about 4 till about 8:30 because all of
Okay.
my clients are working adults.
Okay. So
And
what are the topics that you teach? Like,
some topics they include understanding how to motivate and improve performance, understanding the communication process in the workplace,
ooh,
writing for business,
ooh,
using information to solve problems, understanding, organizing, and delegating in the workplace, managing workplace projects, developing people in the workplace, and there's more.
wait, there's more.
Yeah, there's more. I'm trying to find it right now. So, there is developing yourself as a team leader,
Mm,
briefing the work team, and that one is always fun because when we do briefing the work team, everybody in the room is expected to brief the team. They take
whoa.
turns, so they're given like maybe a day to prepare,
Mm-hmm.
and they can use props, PowerPoints, or just improvise and make
Oh,
a briefing. Yeah.
okay.
Then we also have planning and monitoring your work,
Mm-hmm.
meeting customer needs, workplace communication,
Mm-hmm.
understanding change in the workplace because this the workplace is always evolving,
Okay.
solving problems and making decisions. The
Mm,
other group does solving problems, was it using information to solve problems, but this group
okay.
does solving problems and making decisions. And
Excellent.
then we also have understanding conflict management in the workplace. And
Ooh.
lastly, understanding stress management. And
Ooh.
trust me, I use them in my daily life and I enjoy, I don't actually teach. I
Okay.
coordinate and
Mhm.
I'm the main partner with the agency that I'm partnered with, City and Guilds and
Nice.
the Institute of Leadership and Management. They're based in London, but they have
Whoa.
centers all the way all around the world. So
Wow.
yeah,
You like doing that? Because
I love it.
yeah, you're a real teacher. I don't know if you were just if you developed that or if you're always some people are just born teachers.
I love it. I've been doing it for about 6 years now. I think when we met, I had been doing it, but not on a
Mhm.
full-time basis. And we
Okay.
did meet on Blab.
Yeah. I figured it was Blab because, that's where I met Barb and uh, Eileen,
Eileen and
everybody.
yeah, the whole crew. It's amazing how we have all dispersed, but we come back
Yeah,
together from time to time.
which is nice, which is very, very. Have you dropped in on Eileen? I need to do that.
Not recently. I did send her New Year's greetings. We're in the third, fourth month now.
Okay.
So I did reach out to her. I think it was in January to say Happy New Year.
Because she's still out there live streaming.
Yes, I've
And
seen.
Barbara's on every Thursday at
Okay.
1 Eastern time. She participates in another show where they instruct people how to use AI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then she drops by my show occasionally. Like I said, she dropped by today, but there was an echo problem.
Yeah.
But we dealt with it. There we
Yeah,
go.
we did.
Yeah. So I'm obviously still doing this,
And
and
it's going great, it seems.
I love it. I love it. Dave drops by a lot. William drops by a lot. Scopy drops by a lot.
What
And
about Alfredo and the other gentleman from Scotland? Uh,
Fraser
Fraser.
dropped by a couple of times. Yeah.
Yeah. I see Fraser's been vacationing in Philadelphia again, or some parts of the US
He's
again.
always, he's from Scotland, but boy, he goes to Spain and he's enjoying life.
Yes, he is.
He's definitely going places. Now, as far as Alfredo, no, because I think he went through something. I had to like ban him
Oh.
because I think he was going through some emotional problems and was like harassing people. And
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, he was going through some things. Eileen had to ban him too. I think he had an emotional upheaval about something.
Does he still work?
I don't even. I haven't even looked him up to see if he's even still out there.
Oh,
I,
wow.
yeah, I just wish him well. But he must have been going through something really bad.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. And there was a guy in North Carolina. I forget his name. He was a fun guy. I think his name was not Dave, but David. I have to look him up.
Okay,
He,
from Blab.
yeah, he was in Eastern North Carolina.
Oh, I think the big guy, right?
Yeah,
I think he's an author. I remember him.
David something. I have to find him. But yeah, the world of live streaming is still a fun one, but everybody's using all the different programs now. We're not all on the same program like Blab.
Right.
Blab
I was
is
on TikTok for a while, but I just
oh
put that
okay.
down.
I deleted my TikTok. It's now owned by MAGA people. So
Oh, it
yeah,
is?
yeah, and it's collecting more information than you would like.
Oh,
I think I would trust China before I would trust MAGA, and that's not saying a whole lot. So
okay.
I deleted my TikTok.
Okay.
So yeah. So and actually, there's so much that I'm not doing. I still haven't conquered Instagram. I need to do this on this. There's certain things you have to do to live stream on Instagram. You have to do coding and these different things.
I
But
didn't. I remember live streaming on Instagram once or twice, but I don't think it was that
oh, I
much.
should say. Well, what I should say, you can live stream directly. But what I mean is live streaming from EVMux. I'm using EVMux now
Mm.
to answer, and it's the same with StreamYard. When you want to go through Instagram, you have to you have to collect some kind of a code and post the code and do some different things. So
Okay.
it's good though. I'm still enjoying myself. I'm going to Chicago next week to visit my family.
Oh, wonderful. That's where I
Okay.
went to college.
Oh, did you go to University of Chicago?
No, I went to St. Xavier on the south side of Chicago.
Phoenix. Okay, South Side. That's my side.
Hmm.
Awesome. Okay. Yes, I'm going back. Now, it's in the 80s. Well, no, it's in the 70s. It's going up to 80s next week here in Durham. It's going to be from 60s to 80s in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, what is it in the Bahamas?
80s. I just came off a cruise. I went to a Western
Ooh.
Caribbean cruise.
Ooh.
And yeah, let me see. The exact temperature today
Oh, that is
is
83.
in Nassau.
Yeah. I'm guessing. I've never been there. I'm just guessing.
I'll tell you right now.
I bet it's 83.
Nope, 75 with chances of rain.
Oh, 75. Okay, but that's still pleasant though.
Yeah, it's pleasant outside. Yeah.
Very pleasant. Okay. I hope you get to drop by more often, Pam, because I missed you. I mean, I missed all the Blab crew.
Yeah, I do too. But I've been really, really occupied. So
And
today I had
you
a
still,
meeting.
oh, go ahead.
I had a meeting that ended about 12 o'clock. So I was just scrolling.
Oh, and you saw, I guess,
Ah,
Bill City Hangout. Yeah. Are you still selling the aromatherapy?
yes, I am. Did I have my
Ooh,
own brand when I saw you?
I don't think so. Let me see.
It's
Ooh.
just a pack of oils. I created
Oh.
that brand since my own product since we met. And I wrote a
Oh.
book. I wrote a book. I think you knew about the book.
Yeah,
Top
because you
10
were,
essential oils for, yeah, me and Eileen and
yeah,
someone else had a competition, Fraser, to
yeah.
finish our books. I
Okay.
finished and I've produced another book since then on a
Oh,
totally different subject matter, though. It's about strong Bahamian women,
oh,
icons, and
okay.
legends. So I picked about, we were celebrating our 50th anniversary of independence, and I
Yeah.
started writing a book about 55 women who contributed to the growth of the country.
Mm-hmm.
And I got sick, actually. I found a lump in my breast and I had to have it taken out. So I missed the launch of the book
Oh,
at the 50th anniversary. So I did it
okay.
like a year later.
Okay.
And in that time, I added five more women bios. So I ended up with writing about 55 Bahamian women.
Not you're okay now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Okay.
better. Yeah.
Is
Thanks.
can I find this book on Amazon?
It is. It's called Strong Bahamian Women,
Write that down.
Icons and Legends by Pamela Gomez.
Okay. I thought you
Hmm.
had a middle initial like S or
It
something.
is
Oh, but
Pamela
now
S. Gomez.
okay.
You knew it. You knew it.
Yeah. Bahamian women. Okay. I'm gonna definitely check that out for sure.
Yeah. Strong Bahamian Women, Icons and Legends.
Oh, icons and well, I like that title, icons and legends.
Hmm.
Nice. Okay. Have you been promoting it like on local media, TV, or
In the early launch, yes, but I haven't done anything recently. I was supposed to start another campaign. I do an Amazon campaign every now and then, but nothing extensive recently. Yeah.
is March? See, in this.
International Women's Day, March 8th. I launched on International Women's Day in 2025.
Okay, because we have a whole National Women's like a month in
Okay.
March.
We
In
do
this
the day, International Women's
focus the
Day.
day.
But
Okay.
then yeah, there is a few organizations that celebrate it all month long.
Mhm. Yeah, so promote that book and get a whole bunch of lineup. Start lining up interviews now for next March,
Yeah, I will.
and just
I gotta
promote,
think
promote,
about it.
promote,
Okay.
and make a little website.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, have maybe a youngster to put together a Wix website, which is drag and drop, very simple.
I actually have one, but it's that I think it's WordPress.com, not org. One of
Okay,
those.
okay. Well,
Hmm.
congratulations though, and I'm glad you're doing better too, health wise. That
Thank
can
you.
that can be scary, I know.
It was, it was. I just totally stopped everything that I was doing to focus on my health.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Got to stay healthy, Pam.
I know, girl.
Stay healthy. You know that's right. So, what about the aromatherapy? Is that on Amazon as well?
No, it's not. I do that from, well, home and oh my gosh, I just remember there's a event today I wanted to go to that I would have taken the oils out there, but I didn't. It's like a farmers market fair type thing here happening
Yeah.
here today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you rush over there real quick, or is it too late?
No, it's not too late. It's all day.
Yeah,
I'll
you should
probably
do
go
that.
over. It's around lunchtime now, so they should have a few activities still going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's all weekend actually, starting today.
Oh, good. Because I mean, 70 sounds perfect for sitting around outside.
Yes, it is.
That's for sure. So I'm gonna end the show here, but thank you so much, Pam, for
It
coming
was
on
a
the show.
privilege and a pleasure to be here and to
Oh,
reconnect.
oh my goodness, so fun. So let's both say ciao for now. Three,
Ciao,
two, one.
ciao
Bye
for now.
for now.